everyone, Paul here. Today I want to talk a little bit about Forex trading, and this is going to be probably a series that I have going on. I have two things going on with Forex. I've learned about Forex pretty recently. Now, if you saw my last two videos, I posted some results that I got from Forex. That was off of a demo account, and what I'm going to do from this demo account is with this demo account, I'm trying to see if I can grow it over time to $1 million account. It's a good thing to practice with Forex as well as doing it with real money. So the results that I make from the demo account, I'm going to be posting on YouTube. I'm not going to be posting like my actual progress with it, because I am going to be starting a real account in probably a couple days. But as far as this channel goes, I'm going to be trying to see if I can grow a demo account to $1 million and give you guys the strategies, because the demo account, you can't withdraw it. It's just there for practice. It's just there for you guys to see if you're actually a good trader with Forex. So with Forex right now, with looking at the different pairs, what the ones I focus on is the Australian dollar. Right now I tried it with Japan, but that one it bounces really bad. So I stick with the Australian dollar. And if you guys see my last two videos, you saw the results I did. One was a small amount and the other was a bigger amount. So I'm going to kind of walk you through. Today I want to walk you through the most important thing I want to do in these videos is kind of teach you the strategies that I'm doing to get the results in Forex. And it's a little bit different than my other strategy videos because the Forex charts they move a lot faster. So what I want to do is kind of go over my personal formula right now that I use for trading Forex. Now the samples in these videos are, if I post another video about my results, it's going to be based off of the demo account. But anyway, let me go over. I'm going to go over what I've made in it so far, and I'm going to go over how much I've made, where I currently stand with my demo account, what I think is going to happen, and the strategy that I use to kind of get the gains. So with Forex. So anyway, let me walk you through the strategy with what I do for Forex. Okay, so where do I currently stand with my demo account with Forex? So I'm going to go here to MetaTrader here. Okay, here we go. You can see with I am currently down about 30,000. Now this is after, let's go day, week. I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, here it goes. Okay, I want to show you guys what happened. And what happened was with the demo account is I started going small, and I started doing 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. And I started to get the hang of it. I'm like, oh, well, let me increase my wager here a bit. So then I went to $99. Now, when you're doing it with real money, I recommend only starting with 0.01. And you scale that up, wait till you get the hang of it, and then you can slowly increase. Now, what I did here in this example is I started seeing good results. So after that, I start upping it to 99, which I do not recommend anybody go to 99 until you have a lot more in there. So it's all up to you. I'm not responsible for any profit or loss. Do not go to $99 unless you have a lot on there. That's all I'm going to say. But with this being a demo account, I don't really care about losing it all because it's a demo account. I wanted to see how fast I can make this grow, so I started with 99, and these are the point when I started making those videos. 99, I made 400. This is all one day. Remember, this is 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. All these are 6-1. So I was getting really good at looking at the chart. My lot size was 99. I made 396. I did 100, and I made 400. I did 100. I made 300. Another 100 on the lot size, made 200. 100 on the lot size, made another 100. Made 100, made another 100. 100, made another 200. 100, made another 100. And 100 made 200. 100 made another 200. So I realized that my formula for reading these charts, at least the way that I do it, is really effective. And I'm going to go over the formula pretty soon. So what I actually did was I caught myself in a, because you see that my trade is now down 30,000. That's because I did another trade for like 100, and then it went against me. So let me kind of explain. I got in at, no, this is the Australian dollar here. I got in at 0.65. Let me show you that on the chart. And let's go to the Australian dollar. Okay. So I got in at right here. I wrote it, I marked it here. Let's go back. So I got in right here where it says break even on demo. This is where I got in. So personally, on Monday morning, I have to wait for this to go down, and then I'll be at break even. I think that it's going to go back to that point because from what I've observed, the price just keeps going up and down. It doesn't. Now let me kind of teach you guys the formula real quick on the strategy on which I do, on how I make my trades here. So I go to my EMAs here, and I have it set on 5, 8, and then 200. The 200 is really there just to see what the overall direction is. So if the other two lines are below it, it's a downtrend. If the other two lines are above it, it usually is a uptrend. So that's the only reason the 200 is there, for me to see what the overall direction is. But what I basically do, and what I've learned how to do, is I trade, at least starting up when it opens up on Monday, is I trade on the hour. And we want to look real quick here. And you don't necessarily have to even have the candles here. If you have the 5 and the 8 here, all you do is wait for it to cross. Either cross up or cross down. If it crosses all the way up, you're going to do a buy. If it crosses all the way down, you're going to do a sell. And I focus on the hour because you'll make the best. From what I can tell with the numbers, you can make the best results with doing it on the hour chart. The 1 minute and the 5 minute, they're too fast. You want to get enough data, so you have to use it on the hour. And if you do it on the hour and you wait for the cross on the hour, you'll probably, not financial advice, you'll probably make more if you wait on the hour. So anyway, we see that let's see, let's wait for a moment where it crosses. It's almost crossed here, so let's just use this as an example. We are on the hour on the Australian dollar, and what you want to look for is the moment that it crosses. So I'm going to turn the candle back on. I'm going to turn the candles back on, and what you want to look for is you don't want to get in like right here. You want to get in when it has completely crossed and the candle has held that position. So anyway, it has crossed completely and you have a candle on the cross zone. So this candle right here is the moment that I actually would get in. You have to cross over completely to do this strategy. So what I would do is I would have got in at right here. I got in right here, and then I would just ride it out. So as long as the lines stay away from each other, they don't cross, you're in profit here. So if you rode this entire thing out, let's just do a day here. Let's just do a day. This is a day. 1 day, okay? This is an increase of 857 pips. Now, if you don't know anything about pips, it basically means this is, I don't know for sure if this is 100% yet because I'll test it on Monday, but I think this is a 857x on whatever your lot size is. So if you wager $1, you just made $857. If you wagered, well, if you wager more, you'll make more. If you wagered 1,000, if your lot size was 1,000, now I do not recommend doing it at 1,000 because you have to have a lot more to set it at 1,000. I'm just saying this for number 6. But if you did do 1,000 on a lot size and you have a lot of money in there to back it up, 1,000 lot size, you at 857. That's let's just do that math here. 857 times 1,000, you would look at almost $1 million. If your lot size was at 1,000, but that would take a long time to do. If you did 857 times, let's say 10 cents. No, let's just do 1. 857 times the standard would be, you'd be making $8.57. So you can grow and compound over time. So all you got to do in this strategy is, I use the stochastic RSI to kind of help things too, but I really just follow the EMAs here on the hour, and it brings pretty good results here. So you see right here, it crossed right here on, so you would do a sell here. You would do a sell right here, and you would come in right here. You do a sell right here, and you would just ride it out till it crosses again, or any time before then. This is a 613 pip, which means you're 613 times your money from your lot size. So that is extremely powerful. Now, before I go, I just kind of want to run by this strategy real quick. I use the 5 and the 8, and I use the 200 to see what the overall direction is. I wait for the candle to be completely over the line before I get my entry. Do not do it before, because it could go against you. It could go the other way, or you got to wait for the candle to be completely over to cross. Now let me show you my strategy on how I personally figure out how much to put in for my lot size. So let's just say I have a budget of $600. I'll divide that by $1,000. Not $1,000, but I'll divide that by 1,000. So that $600 that I put in a Forex account, and I divide it by 1,000, this would be my lot size right here. I would start at 60 cents. So whatever my balance is, I would divide it by 1,000, and that would be my lot size. So it's a slow compound. You do not do your entire balance. So anyway, that's how I figured it out. So that's because if we look at my balance, my demo account again, balance roughly 102,000 ish. So 102,000 divided by 1,000 brings me to about a 102. So that's why I put my lot size at 99. When you have 100,000, you could potentially do 99 as a lot size, but me personally, I do like 600. Say if you want to start small, $600, divide that by 1,000, and you got your lot size here. I divided by 1,000 because I figured out that the 1,000 will usually resemble that if it goes against you, you would literally have to go, I believe, 1,000 pips in the wrong direction before you would liquidate your account. I haven't tested that all the way through, but that's just for a security measure so you don't liquidate your account. Anyway, that's kind of how I'm doing it, how I'm doing this process. So anyway, this is kind of how I'm trading. My first trade really is on Monday. I'm going to be looking at the Australian dollar on the hour, and I'm going to be looking to see if it crosses, and if it crosses, that's going to be my entry point, and I'm going to see how well I do. And you can notice by just doing this travels. It travels. The volatility on this is really, really good, and it allows for a lot of gains here. So let's just look at a couple more before I go. I want to show some more of the strategy here. You wait for a cross. So is that crossing? That looks like it's crossing. So in this situation here, you would get in right about here because it crossed all the way. Ride it out until about here. This is 8 hours worth. And this is 286 pips. So that's 286 times your lot size. So anyway, I'm going to be using my demo count to see if I can make it grow. But first, what I got to wait for on Monday morning to see if it goes down to my break-even point. And once it gets down here, then I can sell. Otherwise, it's probably, I might have to wait a little bit longer on it. I'm only going to be showing you guys this on the demo account. I'm not personally on my personal account and my personal Forex account. I'm not going to be sharing that with you, but my goal is to try and grow the demo account to $1 million. So I will share that with you guys and to see if this strategy is actually working or not. So anyway, if you guys like this video, if you guys like this strategy for Forex, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in future videos.